Hello and welcome back to my GTNH playthrough. It is Friday, March 27th, and we're over here by my random auto or mass auto crafting area. So done a few random things. One of the things, mostly all in service of being able to craft the Compact Mark IV. For example, I've reset up level things for the circuit boards. I did decide to go with the regular circuit boards instead of the wraps, just because there are still quite a few things that use the boards instead of wraps. So I just went this route because the wraps are so fast to craft that it's kind of an indifferent thing if I need more. And we're coming along pretty well on this front. I set this up a few hours ago, so it's not like perfect. As you can see, like the ultra bio here is struggling a little just because it's not or it's got to go through a lot of growth medium. On top of that, also set up things for like motors. As you can see, I got a bunch of motors going on here to start crafting those, as well as specifically some UHV components that are going to be used. I believe in the advanced fusion coil. You need both sensors and emitters. Oh, I didn't realize the emitter thing. I'll have to set that up here before I forget. Then along with that, just kind of random other changes. It actually kind of works out, but I forgot that because I got to go down here anyways to show off some of the stuff I've done. So UHV is down over here. Let's get UHV sensor? No, emitter. Boom. Let's put over the motor. Go for 2,000. Craft 110. Check. Boom. So one of the things, because I was setting up so many things to level maintain, and it always is annoying if it fully takes up all my crafting CPUs, I did set up some smaller crafting CPUs in here. I did up the processing unit, so they're actually have nearly as many parallelizations as the previous one, but I just went also for the first time crafted these 16 3 cores. And while I was at it, I upgraded all these guys to these. I think I'm going to have to make some of these a little bigger just here pretty soon, but that was one of the things. Then the other stuff, it's kind of all over the place, but I'll kind of try to focus down on the main things, which is essentially redoing the platinum and palladium lines through these 3 mega LCRs here. So this one here is being used to craft, like just go to the output buses, nitric acid and technically sodium formite, but that's all in for the purpose of making formic acid. These are all different things that are used for those 2 lines over there, with the nitric acid specifically being used in this mixer here with hydrochloric acid, which we're going through quite a bit, as you can see, to make the, it's like Agi, what is this? Aqua Regia. So as you can see, we're going through a lot, and I was maxed out on hydrochloric acid for a bit there, but we got a ton of this. Also have a ton of platinum concentrate again, just because I also set up the B processing over here. I did not set up the B processing for the palladium because all it does is ultimately give you palladium metallic powder, and we've got just piles of that. But basically, this is everything in the platinum line that isn't in like other machines, but most of it is LCR stuff. So it's all just set up here, then just using colors to, oh, you know what? I didn't actually color this one like I was supposed to. There we go. This one should be orange because I want it to go mostly last, but I also need to be orange to connect to this conduit still. You know, like this one gets the reciprocated platinum processing in it, which is the final step before actual platinum. And then over here, same sort of thing. We just got all the different outputs we can get for palladium. Ammonia and ethylene are the 2 liquids that come out. I went with the regular output buses just so I could lock them, so that one particular thing wouldn't like lock up the whole machine and everything would keep moving. It's kind of similar to how I would do all the liquids and stuff. So let's see. I'm actually curious. Splitium, even though it only shows 800, that's actually pretty good because that means we're keeping up with it or outpacing. And I was at 0. It's constantly causing like random recipe things. I'm finding with this version, and I know I've read it elsewhere, that it sometimes struggles if some of the ME auto crafting has the same product halfway through the changes or things get voided out. So, but I needed to set this up because, as you saw, if I try to craft the compact things, which are, I need 560 of these guys. One of the main ones I'm missing is platinum, but everything else is coming along pretty well. Like I up the amount of EV and LUV circuits that I keep on the standby, so we're all good there. So the only circuits we're actually waiting on crafting are 500,000 HV circuits, which is pretty good. We're nearly up to 3 million there, and about 4,000 UHV circuits. So I do need to up my UHV circuit production, but it's, that'll be probably the next step. On top of that, what else did I do? Just a ton of random little passive stuff. For example, if we were to come, I think it's, am I looking at the right tower? Yeah, it should be on this tower. Up, just another floor up. Finally set up so I don't have to wait for Ender Eyes, Quantum Stars, and Gravity Stars. So, like, that's pretty cool. The Gravity Stars I kind of got a little lazy with and just made a single block because I didn't feel like making a full-on autoclave for it. But between these 3 things, that was just something I was always waiting on. And just a bunch of other random stuff like that. The last thing I'm working towards, because it's been a ton of little tiny things, and maybe I should wrote them down so I could like list off everything I've changed as I went. But the last thing to kind of also start working towards, what are we doing after the compact reactor? Because I would hate to be in a spot where spend all this time doing random base fix-ups, craft that thing, and then like, okay, what do I do next? Is I've started the process of putting a structure in place for my next passives, which will be these 4 liquids here. Now, I'm not entirely sure which ones need to be focused on, like which ones will get used most in the machine, or in the plasma forge, but all these, when I look at them, are pretty slow recipes. Like, this guy's gonna take 2,500 seconds at UEV for 1. And I mean, I guess I get interesting. I guess we can duplicate quantum anomalies and anyways. So I'm not, and for cone processing. This would never, I feel like this would never keep up with cone processing, but who knows? Molten cosmic neutronia. I'll have to look through to kind of see what stuff we'll actually need to focus on, because the whole reason I'm doing a whole building and chose the size is for whatever ones I need to pairwise to make sure I'm getting more of. I could do that. Excuse me, I am yawning for no good reason. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at. For the weekend, I'd like to get these set up, and then hopefully, once I get the circuits available, I'm pretty sure I'll actually craft and set up that new compact reactor. And I've already have like the energy hatches and stuff. Basically all the extra items I need for it are chilling down in that chest right there. So yeah, that is the goal. Little bit shorter of a video, but like I said, it's just a bunch of tiny things that have been fixed up around the base and made to go faster. So Hope everybody has a good weekend, and I will see you next week, hopefully with a little more substance for the video. Goodbye.